if we can't get the federal government, we have to have the state step in and get that information and then say, here, this is exactly what people have been saying for 50 years, 60 years. And disapproved it, disallowed it, but you were wrong. And that's, I'm sure, what happened at the burning pits, the Camp Lejeune and all that. Somebody pushed until it was irrefutable evidence. Hey everyone, it's Troy Jackson here. We just finished a committee hearing with the commission to look at the harmful effects Gagetown. We made a number of recommendations today that were all unanimous. Actually went very well. The recommendations that we made were that we were going to go forward and have the VA get a letter from the commission that everyone that served at Gagetown should be covered under VA benefits. Also, that same mindset would go to our federal delegations, Senator Collins, Senator King, Representative Golden, Representative Pingree too, so that they can push for the feds to do the right thing as far as VA benefits. Other recommendations that we made were create a registry so that people can get on. You can say, well, I did serve at Gagetown, because right at this moment, we're not even sure how many people, because the federal government has not been covering claims. We want to give an easy way for people to tell us that they did serve at Gagetown, when, do they have any health problems. Knowing those people is obviously going to be important. The bigger recommendations, I think, is that we're asking the Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee, which is the committee that I'm sitting in here today, to take up the information that we were able to uncover, look at some of the studies that we felt were not done well, not done in a way that was fair and impartial. We're asking that committee to bring in some people that do have the expertise, look at that, look at the old study and look at the possibility of doing a new study. In addition to that, we hope that the committee would look at a healthcare assessment based off that registry, take a number of those servicemen and women and see what their dioxin levels are in their body. All this building a case because we're having such a hard time getting the federal government to recognize this travesty that happened in New Brunswick. And again, it's not for liability aspect, it's to make sure that the people that deserve the health care benefits that everyone gets when they've served in Vietnam with Agent Orange, or any other training facility with burn pits, all these things that you're seeing with the PACT Act, Camp Lejeune. These are all the same type of problems that we have right here in Maine with a lot of servicemen and women that we're told to go and serve, where it seems like we had 50 years of things being dumped in that area that these people had to live and train in. And in addition to that, we are asking to reconstitute the commission after this session to take up hopefully any of that information that comes from the VLA committee and the entire legislature. I think the members that are non-legislators that did serve at Gagetown, I think we're pretty happy with the results. I mean, we're under a short timeline, a lot of challenges to get things out, and obviously a lot of restrictions on what we could actually do as a state legislature. But I think we made some good recommendations and are starting to shine more of a light on what is really a big problem.
Thank you for everybody, and it's been a super team.
Our friends in Washington could learn a big lesson from what's going on here in the state of Maine.
It's been an honor and a privilege to be part of this group, to tell my story, but also most importantly to help other people.